Lesson number 26. Let's have a close look into two-piece handicap. Now, Wate has a complete defense, and it suddenly becomes not easy to break his camp and win. We say that if you're good enough to win against a professional player in two-piece handicap, you have amateur second dan. What you should learn in two-piece handicap is that having more pieces than the opponent isn't always an advantage for you. Well, this is just an example, but if you attack the edge like this, it's not much of a threat to Wate. But if you're attacked like this, well, it's a big problem. And this attack is nothing. So what? But this attack is a big threat, right? And if they're taken, it'll be dropped in your camp. And it's like you're the handicap giver. So in two-piece handicap, you have to learn how to maneuver the major pieces effectively while keeping them safe. Now I'll show you the Joseki. Silver 6b, pawn 7f, pawn 5d. In the fourth move, if you simply play, say, static rook, Wate will push this pawn and block your bishop. And after that, Wate's camp will go like this. If it's like this, it's very, very difficult to breach this defense. So you won't be able to win easily, though you won't lose if you don't start fire. So, Joseki's fourth move is this. You push the fourth file pawn and keep your bishop aiming directly to Wate's camp. And you move this pawn. Because you want to threat this attack. So Wate has to defend with his silver. And you see, these pieces are stuck here. It's a big difference from what you've seen. You really need to keep them stuck here if you want to win in two-piece handicap. Alright, now we have two kinds of Josekis from here. One is Nihutsukiri, two-pawn pushing through. Oh, let me check the Josekis with my PSP. Now this Joseki goes like this. You castle in crab castle. And you try to attack here. Wate will cleverly attack your bishop or try to block your bishop. The other Joseki is Gin Tanden, silver tandem. Well, it's an interesting translation. Tanden doesn't mean tandem at all, but they sound similar. And the silvers are in fact put in tandem. It goes like this. You bring the silver all the way to here. You see the tandem. And attack by this central rook. Now your bishop's dead, but you can use this attack. And you attack here. See? Now, after you won this two-piece handicap by these josekis, you haven't graduated from it yet. Wate will play another joseki and give you the final trial of two-piece handicap. It's this. Wate pawn 5e. If you take it, you lose this pawn. So, joseki goes like this. Now your bishop is blocked. This will bring you into a very difficult game. Okay, after two-piece handicap, you add the bishop and remove the left lance. It's rook lance handicap. Sometimes we call it ichohan, 1.5. I think it's because they're both chariots, one large and one small. In handicap games, Wate rejects bishop exchange because you would have good bishop drops. And you should go for this edge, of course. And get one pawn in hand. And usually you play reclining silver strategy, koshikake-gin. You use dangling pawn and start fire. The next one is rook handicap. The strategy here will be similar to that for 1.5, except that you can't use dangling pawn this time. And then bishop handicap. Bishop handicap is almost near to even game. You can't easily win this. Common strategy here is yagura. And also ranging rook. Sometimes what they use is this silver elephant eye, ginzogan, or kinzogan, gold elephant eye. And finally, lance handicap, where Wate removes his left lance. Wate usually plays ranging rook, because he doesn't want to castle in his weak side. What you should be careful about here is, again, having more pieces is sometimes a disadvantage. This is just an example, but in this situation, even if your bishop promoted like this, you can't take the lance, while Wate can take one. Now let me show you an example of joseki where Wate uses an extremely brilliant move. You defend this pawn. what they drop the pawn. You can't take it, so you go like this. Now, what is next move? It's not rook 3d. It's rook 1b. If you take it, the promoted pawn goes away from the king, and it's not good. So it goes like this. Oh, lastly, let me show you another handicap. Some people proposes this handicap. It's called Tombo Dragonfly. They say it's more suitable for training beginners than other handicaps. That's all for today. See you next time.